Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Okay. Good, good. Clickety clack. What was that? It's a soda can. Okay, I don't need to hear my voice anymore. Okay, so, hello, welcome. As I just said, finally got a little bit of downtime right now. Trying to adjust my levels. Excuse me, I almost burped. So initially I was gonna play Graveyard Keeper, but I was looking up games that are similar to Graveyard Keeper, because I like playing Graveyard Keeper, but the thing is the reason it's a type of game that I generally stream is because it's a very chill game, really. Most of the time you've got to build resources and you've got to, craft stuff to get to whatever task you need to for a certain person and whatnot. It's a very chill game. It's very, it's laid back. And I enjoy it. The humorous premise is pretty funny and so on and so forth. But the issue is that whenever I have such a gap between playing the game, I gotta figure out what I was doing because there's so many people you've got to complete tasks for, and they all intersect, and you've got to gather items, you got to get recipes. So it's a game where I got to figure out what I was doing or what I can complete the fastest. And I'm still gonna stream it ever so often because I want to finish it. But I was looking for some other game that was like Graveyard Keeper, and then I saw that Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy is actually available for PS Plus Premium, and I played the first game on DS a little bit. I think I got to the third case. Maybe that's the last. I remember playing it, but I saw it and I was always having it on my wish list on Steam because I wanted to complete it. So it's only a small game. Downloaded it. Decided why not. I was kind of skeptical because I don't want to look like a stupido, which is Spanish for not so smart. Because you got to figure out things. I think I'm a pretty clever guy, but sometimes I say things, and people hear those things, and they think that's dumb. At least I think they do. That's my overthinking happening. Anyways, so yeah, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, Trials and Tribulations. This is a trilogy. I do know there's a spiritual success. Let's try that word again. Spiritual successor. But it's Apollo Justice, I think. It's a newer version. And there's newer versions of Wright. This is the original on the DS. Yeah, not the Game Boy. Anyways, I decided why not? Why not? Why not? There were a lot of reasons of why not, but I decided, you know what, I gotta make a decision. I gotta progress in life. So let's go with a Y more. My phone's charging slow. Did I put it in the wrong port? Life commentary. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna listen to a little bit of music. Also play. Because it's text-based, there's no voices or anything. The music is good for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, but you know. Episode 1, the first turnabout. I somewhat remember this. Yes. First steps. Gasp. Gasp. Yeah, I remember this one. Okay. Damn it. Why me? Can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Okay, you know what? Before we go any further, I'm gonna try not to cringe this up. Right, I could do some voice acting. Am I good at it? That's a question. Attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defendant attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 9:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Mia Fay, age 27. Chief attorney at Fay and Company. It says co and a dot, but that's shorthand for company. No, corporation would be C-O-R-P. Anyways, my boss, did I happen to say I overthink? My boss and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts, age 23. I want to rethink that last name. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who has been my friend since grade school. Wow, friendship. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. Okay. Right. Or did I already say that word? Oh, hiya, Chief. It's a nice necklace you got there. That actually legit looks like the stone from Flip, the Gamera movie. That actually does. Woo, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. I'm stupid. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Should I do the cringe anime thing? Rub the back of my neck. I follow cringe TikTok on subreddit too much. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? You mean it's a conflict of interest? Huh? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. And if everything is all over. ... That she didn't actually say that, but you know. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Wow. You're an attorney. You got to figure things out. A little concerned, honestly. Yeah. That's my sigh sound. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. That's the spirit. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. Can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? You bit of a simp. My music. Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Well, the plot thickens. Because they probably put flour in it and made a roux. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Now, Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I have known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Good. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the conviction. The loyalty, I feel it. I also feel the sweat. I'm a very, very fat bed. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Now, if I remember correctly, if text is in a different color, it's necessary. I think the red indicates something. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I'm not entirely sure if it's like a hint or it's more so just explaining like a critical character in part of the actual case. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. That's how he sounds, because he's very stern, he's got a beard, he's very furrowed with a wrinkle on the forehead. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. That wasn't a compliment. Wait, what? Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to assume your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hands shaking, eyes. Okay, no, that's a little too much. Too much. Let's reel it back a little bit. That's me throwing a fishing rod. I can't do a reeling thing. Let's carry on. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. Larry Butts. Yeah. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. You look like you have a little bit of a Cheeto in your beard. This is a murder trial. Tell me the victim's name. Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank. Felix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press the R1 button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it off and do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Hey, not here. It's public. And there's a court record. It's new style now. Center block. The victim's name is Cindy Snow. Correct. Tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. That's all my questions. I see no why. Blah, 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 blah. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. I've got too ahead of myself with reading. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. It's all about the posture. It's all about the breathing. That's how you are actually relaxed, even though you really have anxiety. Breathing techniques. That soda went down the wrong pipe. Ow! Well then. First question for the prosecution. Mr. Paine. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the finger. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R1 button to check the court record frequently. Oh, hammer. Mr. Paine, the prosecution may call its first witness. Prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? Yeah, they did. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What is it to you anyway? Okay. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. I love it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to court records. Victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. Victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took the money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. You can clearly see what kind of woman this stone was. Well, damn. Did you bring a whole tree? Because you throwing shade. Tell me, Miss Woods, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Stop him from answering. Object. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Dude, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. Gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Wow, this is, it's not good. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite clear. Oh, shit. This does not look good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Gulp, did you not? Yeah, well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. That's great. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I didn't answer, honestly. She wasn't home, man, so like I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Miss Butts is lying. Oh, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? A man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing scene of the crime. Flee, yes. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sowett. To the stand. Frank saw it. He saw it. Get it? Puns. What the f... Mr. Saw it. You sell newspapers. You sell newspaper subscriptions. Is that correct? Newspapers? What's that? Oh yes. Newspapers. Yes. Mr. Saw it. You may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Very important. Witnesses' account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. But you just said you weren't going to go inside. What? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Bullshit? 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 4 to 5 p.m. I remember that. That's a little bit of bullshit. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. From noon to 6 p.m., the day of the crime. That's important. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? All these voices are merging into one. Why, you exposed lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Court record. All right. Point out the contradiction testimony. Witness's account. Had to adjust my setting real quick with my Spotify. Just keep clothing. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing from the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. No, didn't mean to do that actually. Half open, you say? Yes, the door was halfway open, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's all in a big city like this, I thought. I see. What happened next? Okay, that did it. I looked inside the apartment. And I saw her lying. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed with fright and found myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no. Nothing. What happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. I went on the phone and the phone wasn't working. Hold it. You You just said her photo problem was what? Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, well, that I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. The phone wasn't working correctly. What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. No, let's hold up. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Yes, because it says in the notes 4 to 5 p.m. she died. We have the same mind. God, you are very attractive for many reasons. I will present 4 to 5 p.m. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the can't talk. The autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody to no body to report at 1 p.m. I don't know why I'm starting no British. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Wait. Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Nope. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Side, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Wait, put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. That is a good word, beget. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Great, we gotta listen to that shit again. Witness testimony. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. But there was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about this. But the power was out. So what's going on here, buddy? You know, something smells. And I don't think it's Larry Butts this time. I think it's my, probably my armpits, honestly, right now. I'm a bit sweaty. It's hot. It was supposed to be cool. It's supposed to be fall. It's coming up to October. Why is it still hot? I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Yeah. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying, on television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? So watching a video of a tape program. I do. Let me just figure out. Hold it. Sure, it was a television and not a radio. Well, no. I guess might have been the radio. Incidentally, there was no radio. There was only one large television. Right. I can't remember. Something about hearing the television. It was 3 hours off, wasn't it? We need tape. Yes, I just don't know when to put it on television. Present.
Objection!
Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah. Defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Swart? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Swart, the court preferred hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. Freaking knee hurts, man. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Swart. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. I am using a gruff voice because he is bald and has a big beard. Witness testimony. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to... Ho. There, I must have... Well, there you go. You fudged up. You know what? You take some milk, you harden it, you add in some chocolate, you put it on a saucepan all together, then you let it chill. And that makes fudge. I mean, there's other ingredients to it as well, but that's the basis of fudge. And you know what you do with that? You fudge it. You fudged it up because you fucked it up. Okay, let's just say that. That's a better way of saying it. I had to go through such complications to pun it, but whatever. You saw a clock, I guess. The defense may cross-examine the witness gladly. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. Hold that. That strikes me as a very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you... I'm really sorry. I only just remembered that table clock. A table clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Murder weapon. How do you? The murder weapon? The table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? So, then it's fishy here. Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself. The witnesses I do. Yeah, the murder weapon, the killer used it to hit the victim.
Objection!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think... Freaking attorney, what the... Just answer the questions. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Painin. So when stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
Well, guess interesting.
So the murder weapon was a tablecloth. Well, Mr. Wright appears that witness. Do you have any? No. Yes. There is a gaping hole in it. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is the hole in his hands. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went to the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You shook her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Mama. Order. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Sounds. Would the witness care to allow it? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock. I heard. No, I saw. What the f? Ew. Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence to support the defense claims. That's right, Your Honor. And the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? In the case writing this, very carefully. Your Honor, the sound is definitely this clock, which is a fact which is simply. May I have the clock? Oh, my flippin' knee. I asked the court to listen very carefully. Let's do a little bit of ASMR. I asked the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Painin, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25.
3 hours ahead.
Or below, or before, ago. Slow, time slow. Back. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between us. Precisely what. Oh my gosh, I can read, I swear. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mrs. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? if you can't prove that, you don't have a case. The passport. He's right. How am I going to prove it? No, I do. Ah. Damn. Good, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I do but... No, wait. Oh. There we go. Not so fast, Mrs. Solomon. There we go. Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this away, not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was stolen the day of the murder.
Yes, you can. You have the passport.
Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking up the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours and think through. Why was it? Because the passport. She was the parent. What? I mean, I don't know where they live, so whatever. You have your proof. Right. What? What? You think of the reason why the clock was... Yes!
I can. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it right.
I'm having a great time.
I'm freaking hurt. Find it. Let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright. Murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court regulating. No. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That's tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Present.
Ba-boom.
The victim had just returned home from the broad the day of the murder. As we all know, the time between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day. There.
Oh, snap.
The clock wasn't 3 hours slow.
It was 9 hours fast.
The victim hadn't set her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you shook her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough.
Mr. Sarge, or should I say, Mr. Did it?
Burn. Ew, what the bro. Step. Order, I say. Well,
This case is surely to no different than we all expected. Mr. Painin, your witness?
he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well.
Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed.
I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay, confetti! Yay. I don't think that's not proper. And with that, this court is adjourned. I'm going to get the rest of the Cheetos out of my beard. Turns out that Frank Sawet was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawet let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawet grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. I'll
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Whoa, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles. It's been a while since I've seen you in trial, and it was such satisfying. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Jeez, man. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. Case is closed. But Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. What the Larry, she was Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey, here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Whoa, really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Look. It happens. Yeah. Don't that make you want to cry? Sob? Not really. Not anymore. Are you so sure? Squeeze me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump. What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her and she traveled. She probably just thinking the clock. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of that what you will. Hey, Nick. Glad I asked you to be here. Really? Yeah. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little bit better. A little better. Not adding in words. Don't add in words. Right? I hope you see that the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really knew if our clients are guilty or innocent. But all we can do is believe in them, like Santa Claus. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, like Santa Claus. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Even if it's Santa Claus. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. So how about dinner? On me. Hey, food play? I mean, oh, you mean like you're gonna buy it? I knew that. Totally knew that. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Larry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You have to. tell me more about it. Maybe over drinks?
Oh, getting a little bit too close.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said,
Hey, Nick, it's good to have friends.
but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me.
And I don't know why I'm sounding British again. ...
I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Okay.
The end.
A brand new episode has been added. The Turnabout Sisters. It's just the Turnabout Sisters. It's not the Turnabout. But I'll be right back for it. I'll be Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Trying to just... really don't want to mess up anything. Okay, is that better? Hopefully. Just need to check. Microphone check. Check. Microphone check. Liam Biscuit, am I right? Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to get a better position for things. Oh, bleed out. Alright. Brand new episode has been added. Yes, save. That would be good. Okay, I don't need this charge anymore. I'm waiting on Hogwarts Legacy. For anyone who's interested, I was beep. I was waiting on actually getting Hogwarts Legacy because mainly one. Be careful, trying to position stuff again, because one, you know, I really try to judge what games I get. Recently, I got Guilty Gear Strive. Hello, this is Maya. And I've been playing that pretty much training on that. Gonna play with a fellow YouTuber on some videos, hopefully. But I bought God of War, the deluxe edition, like a few months ago, and I just beat it recently. And I was kind of thinking, the game that I was waiting on, actually didn't realize release, which was the Capcom Fighting Collection. And I saw it released when I was looking through the PSN store, and it was, $60. And then I was looking through, and I saw that the deluxe edition on PSN, there's a sale going on. Hogwarts Legacy Ultimate whatever edition was actually $24, and it's normally like $80. So, I did want to actually have a new game that I wanted to start streaming, as in playthroughs, because Ragnarok I started already as a game trial way back when. So when I actually started continuing to play it, when I finally bought it, I didn't really want to stream it, because I try to stream those type of games from the start. But yeah, there'll be hopefully I'll be doing Hogwarts Legacy gameplay series episodes somewhat. Compared to my Witcher 3 stuff, it will probably be longer because the Witcher 3 stuff I was doing around like 20 minutes to 45 minutes of videos. Except for a few episodes that did about an hour because the story quest kind of went on and on for that part. But I think that's roughly what I'm going to try is do the minimum about a 45-minute video to around an hour and see how that does, and then maybe do some highlight videos or just fighting videos because, I mean, I'm going on with this explanation of rambling as I had warned people. But I'm not at that point. I'm trying to grow my channel. You know, this is something I do as a creative outlet to decompress and all that. But, you know, it's extended views, obviously, in the algorithm and all that. Yeah. Let's continue on with the game. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Jesus Christ. Nah, I'm just teasing. She's not, though. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, you want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always, there's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? A clock. Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. It tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clock out. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect some dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay. See you soon, sis. I'm saying words out of the sentence structure. Sorry. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay and Co. Law Offices. Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, ho, ho. You are not coniferous of my background. I had to sound that word out. I had to sound it out. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, ho. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your total silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Exclamation points. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Ah, the kooky anime characters. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh, that's strange. I guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Maybe she's in the office. Examine. I smell blood. Can't be good. Check and see if that is okay. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? The flip. Who are you? Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the sofa, on the office sofa, and went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Oh, snap. Chief. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of those glass light stand. No clues here. There's a large building across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. It's impressive to drive by how ironic this became a murder weapon again. Chief, it's odd seeing her like this, but there ain't clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to us. The thinker added to the courtroom. There are some glass shards near the deceased's body. Must be pieces of broken glass lying in broken background. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems to be a clue. A piece of paper. Must have fallen from Anita's hand. Who could it be? Maya. The word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya, did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what the girl was doing there. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. A few of the others screws in the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking a pull. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from the outside window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Everything is written in the chief's ledger. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with shit. About all she used this PC was for email. She picked up this ancient mall at some garage sale. All the chief's important documents are back there. This is where she filed case records. Chief had a very particular policy on how to spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Yeah, I don't think there's... this. There it goes just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Ah! Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye. Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this as Before Mia died, she wrote the message with her own blood. She wrote her own back this receipt. My name? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why? What's this? Write my name. Police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Police. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Okay. Gumshoe? You received a report from the building across the street. See? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have done... No. Oh. Excuse me. This word Maya here, anything you... that's my name. What? The victim drew this here note and all the blood. See, the dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? Case closed. Coming down the precinct. What? I don't know if I should have talked to her before, but Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m. Detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they had poor Maya locked up in there like a criminal. Oh, it's you, lawyer. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at you like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've always heard about you. I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my fist on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the arts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Well, damn. That's what she said. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya. I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes. What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people registering? What is it you do? Oh, it's spirit medium in training. Whoop. Getting a little supernatural now. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte. That's right. In Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course, she left the mountain to follow her career, as she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait, what? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia Spirit, then? We can just ask who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice, yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it. Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? That's it. Right. I just remember that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Right, of course. I see Detective Gumshoe. I'll ask for him. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Okay. Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you for a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this to me. Gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. Try us tomorrow. Tell me. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney for me. Well, that's horrible. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right. I'll be back. Yeah, could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know this must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thing that practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off. I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Examine. Painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that letters me a solid gold. Even I can tell someone who's got money to burn. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Funny. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Yeah, I guess that's it. Move. Fay and Company, September 6th, Fay and Company Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick. Get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Woo! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Examine. Bland. Maya's favorite potted plant. Remember, it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Colonel Stricter, pal. Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Maya's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Maya. This is depressing. The sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel across the way. It's very important. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all those. Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing else. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Back. Talk. Mia. Miss Fay, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added. This is depressing. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is the one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer, Noel. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, do you know him? Don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, you got yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I'm just plain dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. The flip am I listening to? I do not, yeah, I don't remember that. So I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Crushing again with my hand. So I can be why would I give all that stuff to him? No, he's not here yet. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Family. What about your family? I only have a sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. She could still be alive. Your mother. Everyone in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in the family. About 15 years ago, my family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I got used to it. Also, I had to become independent, or else I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on the mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow. So what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? I'm drinking water now to be hydrated. None of that matters. Move. Are you here yet? Move. Glass stand. Glass shards, pieces of the broken stand. the clock is just a statue too. Starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Back. Move. I don't... Okay. Now, I might be a little stuck right now. Because, I mean, I can't... Maybe if I... do you have anything else I can talk about? No. Maybe if I was wondering, did you see my FL cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. He's on to me. Okay, I can't be sure this guy. What should I call him? Something the matter? Oh, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This says Steel Samurai War Neo to Steel Samurai. That action here on TV. You see that strap as a collector's item. She was worried about it might get lost in the... That's what she said? Yes. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyways. There you go. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. You done, pal? Okay. Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No one's in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Gasp. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Okay. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? You're trying to lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective legal information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Put some papers inside it. Okay. Move. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Why are you holding your hands that way? Remember yourself, make Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity a lawyer that has has to cross-examine this one. Examine. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Huh? I wonder what's inside. Let's see. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around another room now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset. I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be in the side of the drawer. Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's fake on the door. You can see inside the room. I think it would be a little difficult to rest on his face and his system. Still seeing pain. Wait, should that be still alive? Whatever, one of those saying on the wall. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing I catch in here. What's inside of it? Maybe later. Do you think you could tell me something? Describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe.
Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies.
She's a smoker, that's why her voice sounds like that.
Oh, observe incident.
Son of a biscuit. There we go. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Indubibus. Cantankerous. Indubitably. Waffles. Go better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Yes, me. Could you just... Who the fuck could you, just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you tell me what it is you do? Well, no, Teehee, you had your little... Oh boy. Yeah, saucy skip it. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone's saying here with you. Oh, what an amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see if this dude's back here yet. Seems like Mr. Ghostbug is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Show you the water has been. The sheriff has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. You know, I said earlier about cringe. I think I'm past that. I think I've cringed a lot.
That's bad on no color. Oh, so you know.
Yes. Well, yes.
And what are you what?
I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Oh no, I didn't use the big man voice for him. I messed up.
Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? What is it?
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey.
Ah, yes, Maya Fey, go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
No, anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to present it. Sorry, under discussion.
What's going on? You refused me before I even got the chance to ask. What do I tell Maya? Talk. Maya, how did you know Maya Fey?
Say, walked her, long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the break of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you say. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, not once.
That's quite a painting.
Aha, you do this. My paintings are impressive, everything. Well, what is it there?
The color
The sky, the shore, the sea, the wing with the star. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, it won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale, and I'm here.
You're refusing. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me, why won't you take the case?
I said that I'm busy, you see. But my client,
It's Mia Fey's sister. Everything's blending together, like life.
Mia trusted.
She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must be so sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to write anything. Creep? Creep? What the fuck? Huh? Did you say something?
I think that. I said,
What do you mean?
I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth our salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I'm begging pardon. But could you leave now? I've got nothing to discuss with you.
What's going on here? Present.
Very sorry, but I got nothing to say about this matter. Very sorry, but I got nothing to say about the matter. Very sorry, but...
Move. Detention Center. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just to be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Should I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya! Yes! I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. You're Maya's sister. You're Mia's sister. Your name's Maya. All these frickin' mums. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. I'm there right now. Same wavelength. Why did we come up all over the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Aw.
Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. I'm gonna cry. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Ooh, she smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Like you didn't really do it, right? Like you didn't kill your sister, right? Like you can tell me. Yes, and I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? Here's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Why does she have her hands like a cat? Before long tears rolled down his cheeks. So sad. Thank you. She's still there, isn't she? Oh, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service. Jerry Lewis? Oh, right. Just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss Maya might be? I believe our guest is currently using the, facilities? Taking the pub. If you no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. A cup of tea. Little cookies. Yeah. Wait. No. Hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait. Now's my chance. I almost forgot. Yeah. You came back quick. I might ask to inform you that there's a message for her. Might I ask you to inform... Please tell her that Mr. White, a Blue Corp, phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White, a Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. Flashback. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. M's. Could it be a coincidence? A little bit of a coinkydink? No, it's not. Okay, don't be stupid. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court. Found Miss May. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in it? There's a story behind it all. I know! Right, I'll be using this bit of evidence. My sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy? Still there. Uh-oh. Time to scram. Look forward to tangoing. Tangoing. Words are hard sometimes. In court. To be continued. I think this is actually kind of a long one. Yes, save. Yeah, there's days to this. Oh my goodness. September 7, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 1.
court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Everybody's British.
Miles Edgeworth? You better not show any signs of weakness today, or be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. Oh, yeah, it's this guy. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see.
Thank you, Miss Surgeon. Let's begin then. If we may call your first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe us. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well. Let me use this floor map with the officer to explain. Huh? The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even a girl's hand, sir. Court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Blah, blah, blah. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness accounting describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that's not right. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. I'm John Wayne. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Piece of paper. When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin in my cross-examination. Cross-examination.
Hold it!
Who did you say you got the call from? Hey, pal. Don't play dumb. You know who. The call is from a customer at the gas station right across the street. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did too much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss May. The lawyer, Miss May. I immediately arrested Miss May.
Hold it!
Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness describing the account. The witness saw Miss May at the very moment of the murder. Hold on just one second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence. She did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say that. You said it. Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in pink's claim has evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective. Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Get out. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, sir. Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. No. On it, the word Maya was clear. Lab results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Joy died. The victim wrote the killer's name.
Not true. I showed you the paper.
That's my hard evidence. Before we begin crossing, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about a piece of evidence before the first time? I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it last time. Hogwarts Legacy, could have waited until it fully downloads, though.
Try to be more careful, or I will throw the Cheetos in my beard at you. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination again.
Yeah, well, bullshit. I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. And did you find any evidence? Oh, just a good part. Just because you found it next doesn't mean it's a road. Oh, and who did write it? Oh shit, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah. Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time. Books and movies. No, this is a movie. This is a movie, Detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that a victim would write down a name, especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you gotta point that out. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of the killer. I don't know if I messed up or not, but he didn't find the piece of paper. I showed him the piece of paper. That didn't go so well. That's right. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it. I messed up. Damn it. Okay, I need a... Yeah, I... See it. Man. Damn. Yeah. So I'm having a little difficulty because man, I really yeah, but that's the thing. He didn't find it though. I showed it to him. So I'm a little let's see. It's really what you're saying. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. That's right. She died immediately. But team your way out of this one, detective. Order. Defense has a point. Someone and me and Dad wouldn't have had time to write down anything. Yeah, because they would have died. Objection. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? What, when? It was the day after the murder. Prosecution point being. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? Second autopsy report yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to blow from the object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write down Maya.
Maya, Maya.
That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Should have known you'd have something to say. Something you want to say? That's a sham. That gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought. Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good in your evaluation. But. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. Court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated in the court.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongest is I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Smug. Don, this isn't good. Prosecutor, would you like to call us next witness? This poor innocent girl saw the good with her own eyes. Miss April may take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May. And your service. Inc. Order. An introduction should not require any crowd reaction. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. It's not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this court. Tell us, where were you on the night certificate when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room, to here. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is strictly across from the Fay and Company law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Just go. I'm gonna take a break real quick. Just a break real quick. You know, just a break real quick. Just gonna take a break. Just gonna take a break real quick. Okay, I'm back. Adjust this. Man. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Took a little bit of a break, walked around, got some exercise in, got that power rolling, you know. Okay. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. I don't know why I'm giving her Tess's accent. Whatever. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Oops. And the woman with long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitty. Well, Your Honor, I say there's a remarkable solitude about her. Is that the voice I was using?
I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies? Hey, how dare you?
Well, Miss Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may examine... blah, blah, blah.
I am totally able to read, I swear.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked at the window, you know? Stop! Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know, had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder this one. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window that time of night. Mr. Wright, what about having badgering my witness? Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop it. They're all simping for her. Poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window, what did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking was a mousy little girl still in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. And that little girl, she caught up and she hit her. Hold on. How did you know it was my client? Huh? Well, gee, first of all, she had the girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could but her? She has a point. Hold on, that testimony stinks. It's like blue cheese. I fucking hate blue cheese. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? If Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis. Except her. She's a freak. A weirdo. And I'm no expert on fashion. But a hairdo looks far from normal for me. Normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details was necessary, darling. Miss May, the court will go back to mine. Please admit nothing in your testimony. Nothing. Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack, ran on the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of the report also you? Did he? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I did see everything. I did. Victim, woman, dodged the first attack, ran off the right. Is that right? As in your right? As you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? What? Right. It was my right hand. Right. What? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. And the girl in the hippie goes ran after her. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock. Statue, I think.
Objection!
Miss May, what you said was just now quite revealing. Like your fucking clothes. Revealing? Ooh, you like that, wouldn't you? Listen, that lawyer. You just said that the statue, that you just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. What do all people say? Another person in much the same position you recently called this a clock too. Ow, that hurt. And he was found guilty of murder.
Sneeze.
Order. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oof. Oof.
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw call your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
Questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murders with these questions before. Well, only once. Objections are saying you may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, trial would be over. Huh. Wait, so what happens now? No, she answered my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it. Yes, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Company? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The all laws they took place is very close to the hotel. You can easily hear the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in this question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look. Right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It's as the defense says. This clock is missing the clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It's as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. Quite a show you've put on us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, I must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That's a possibility. The clock might have been empty until she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clock was removed? Oh, possible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Proof is in the pudding. Well, I was listening. Now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed. Ba-boom! Take a look at this. It's very pink. That's a very cute cell phone. You have a girly phone. You have a girly phone. Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defense cell phone. It contains a recording. A recording of a conversation you had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Bravo. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on and think it for you then? If you could, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork, sorry. September 5th. 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think it makes it very clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was, well, before the witness arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I got so many. Oops, I forgot. Wait. So what else is here? Well, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes! She has seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence of
It's simple.
This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, snap. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. What the flip? What's it to you, porcupine head? Jeez. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Jesus! Oh, this is court of law. The witness will remain calm. You have a cheat on my beard. Oh, silly me. Did I, like, lose it? Guess I did. Tee-hee, wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. I'm going to explain how this is true. Let's say for a minute. You knew the clock was, you know? You had heard about it. Had the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. This is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving me the witness had heard this was a clock. Have a look at this. Found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May. You are tapping the victim.
Miss Maya,
Miss Maya Fee's phone, were you not? Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of the wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. Let's step on. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that that weapon was a clock. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, you take that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. Miss April May. Use the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Hey.
Objection!
Shut. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you?
The defense demands an answer. La la. Jeez. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss me.
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that?
You lawyer. Not good. It's not fair. Oh, you getting up on me like that. Oh, it's on the back. I'm not gonna do that voice. That did it. Court seen the real Miss April May now. Now and deal the final blow.
There you go. Miss May.
What is the Jesus shit? Talk to me that tone of voice, will you? You killed her, didn't you? Order. There will be order. I think you possibly said that. Are you mad? All I did was a little while tapping. Oh yeah. So you admit you tapped her phone. Hit her. But wait. I didn't do anything bad like murder. I'm a good guy. Sounded like Eric Cartman. Really? Can you prove it? No way she can prove it. You think you're so smart, Mr. Lawyer, but I can't prove it, and I will. You can't be serious. No way. Where? I said where? Where? Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So where does this leave us? It is my great pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim to the phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony says she saw the defendant may have committed murder. No, we're gonna just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? I really hope this is great content, because, I mean, I'm having fun, but I'm also starting to think that I'm starting to sound like an asshole. Well, come on, think of something. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. Objection! I just calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. What? However, agree to one condition on consent to calling this witness. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer that she is. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. What? I bet if I say something otherwise, I will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. Don't give up. Alright, I got nothing to lose except for everything. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good point. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool! You fell right into my trap! Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. You brought the frickin' platter too, jeez. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service, sir. Crumpet, tea, cookie thing. case it looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Will you testimony? I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought up to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. Defense may begin to... Right, I'm ready. I hope this is it. If I can prove Miss May is the mother of the murder now, I will be fast. I gotta see all their certain ratings, but of course. And then I saw them, and pervert. The point being, I've never heard what it was. Yes, well, what then? She asked for ice coffee. Provide. I don't know. I brought it to her precisely at the rest of the time course. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought up then. Oh, bellboy. Tea. I like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why was she so particular about that time? And I delivered the iced coffee to Miss herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Oh, absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? When I bought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. What? What? Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. A peck on the cheek. Delightful. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Wow. You gotta get out, bro. Got a date. Sounds pretty fishy to me. There's a pun there, but I'm not gonna do that. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bubble to remember her. So good. There's something here. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait, please, wait, please. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Please, just one last question. One last question. What's in the bag?
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay, this is it. This is my real chance. What do I ask him? Check. Oof, almost hit the button. Hoping I would have picked up one more. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Miss May,
I gotta get some water. Cause my throat and my mouth are feeling a bit parched. That's good. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So is a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth right now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
Okay, that was objectionable.
No. Dot. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was a good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... What? He asked me not to mention it. If I wasn't specifically asked... Oof. Are you tapping that? You tapping that? Tapping that ball of crazy? You fool. I've done it. I've won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see the man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was... man with Miss A. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as has been previously written, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room and the man was murder. Mama, well, it could be a setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like to say it was today, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who in the presence of the man below. The presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. He's a good rapper. Click.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's arguments. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Mayor Fay. Court is adjourned. September 7th to 24 p.m. District Court.
Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Heh. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? The face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, said she was up my side. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead today in Tracer. Oh, a lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work out. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Go away. Find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of the attorney was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been true. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued again. Yes. 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 Oh, geez. 3.5 hours. Gee, gilly gosh, man. Gee, gilly gosh. So, yeah. 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 So, yeah. I'm gonna stream this again. Yeah. Yeah. Checking something real quick actually. Yeah. So that's, jeez. Jeez. Hold on. I don't know if that's, yeah. That weird little visual thing is supposed to be something, but, yeah, I can't really. Maybe if I do this. Oh, that doesn't help. Okay, anyways, that little visualizer down there. Wish it worked better. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Appreciate everyone who's watching. Probably will figure out about editing this down, maybe. Probably not. It won't really work edited out, I don't think. Well, I mean, cutting out that intermission, probably. So, yeah, just, stay tuned for, stay tuned for more stuff to come on the channel. And, thanks for watching.